Asleep.
Me?
No, my computer just went asleep.
I was about to say I already did that. I wasn't gonna, and yeah. Ask
You
Steph
took
about
a
how
nap.
that happens.
There she is.
Here we are.
Very easily.
All right. I will pop out the chat, but I probably won't be able to see it for the most part. So, hi, Lauren. We got Lauren here. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I think we're all having a pretty good week right now. How about you? Hey, Kelly.
Pretty good week right now. How about you?
Y'all gonna have to like turn off the sound.
Yeah, I did.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Carol. Dawn is here. We got two Angelas, Angela Bobick and Angela Stutinger. Carmen's here. Jacqueline's here. Charlene is here. I don't remember seeing your name before, sweetie. Laura Periscandolo is here. Laurie. Hi, Denise. That's my swapping partner for this time. Oh, Kim is still recovering from surgery, but she's doing good. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. Hi, Loretta. Rose is here. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Last week was just a crazy week. I know I'm over here, but I'm trying to kind of look at the chat for just a second. Hi, Roberta. Roberta's here. I just thought I would use this little bit of time at the beginning of the video to show you guys a couple things that you may have missed in my shop. I have this great Mod Meow. Have you guys been seeing Mod Meow? It's got these great colors. And I think it's a 24 pack. So it's a 24 pack, and this sells for $65 in my shop. If you're a Jelly Beanie, you get 10% off with the code that's in the Jelly Beanies. If you are in Piecing It Real, we have a code in Piecing It Real where you can get a discount there as well. I think the discount right there for the Piecing It Real people is 15%. So 10 and then 15%. I also have this absolutely adorable Ahoy Mermaids. I wonder if I can kind of take it out of this plastic thing. It's just if somebody buys it, I'm sure they want to keep it all protected. But these colors are really pretty. And there's a panel that goes with it. I also have the panels if you want to go check that out. Let's see. Pull this out. Look how cute. And it's very, very girly. I also have, if you want a pack that is for boys and it's for the sea, I have Riptide. And Riptide sells for $74. So both of these are $65. This one is $74. And here's this one for the boys. And it's super cute, you guys. Look with the sharks and stuff. I really like all three of these. I just think that they're really cute and people must be missing them. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, I also have a bundle by Stacy S2. I don't know where it is in my house. I've been searching for it. It's here though. And if you want to go look at that one, it is in the shop, and it's got a whole bunch of mostly what I would consider to be boy prints, and they're super cute. They have like all of the like emergency vehicles, stuff like that. She's got like this whole track that you can like set up, and then there's and the fabric is like super cute. So I just thought I would show you guys that before we got started. Just a little show and tell while we're waiting for people to come on in. I'll scooch this over. I also just got like a whole bunch of new thatched and Thatched. If you haven't seen it yet, it's by Robin Givens. It's the new sort of blender that they have over at Moda, and it's so nice. It's really nice, and I probably will try to get some video of it because it looks better whenever you kind of have like an in-person view. And there are also new colors of ombre fairy dust that look really cool. So anyway, I just thought I would share a couple of those things with you. And let's see. Yes, Denise got it as soon as it was in the shop. She got the Mod Meow and the Ahoy Mermaid already. Yes. Please remember to use your codes. That's what I have them in there for. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm doing tonight is I am going to put together let's see, which one was it again? Cricket. I'm putting together Cricket, and then I'm going to get started on the Gidget, which this is Gidget up in the corner here. And I did give a link if you get my text message that lets you know we're about to start in about half an hour. I did include the link there. But just in case, let's see.
Angela wanted to know if you found your add a quarter ruler.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Was it last week or last time anyway that I didn't have it? Yes, I have it now.
The colors that are on top of your machine, what line is that from?
Up here?
Yep.
I am using the Allison Glass cross stitch for my butterflies. So the first ones, my first little guy, I used the red, orange, and yellow. There you go. And then now for the next butterfly, I'm going to use a light green, a blue, and a purple.
Really pretty.
Yeah. I just thought that would look really cool. I'm hoping whenever I get all of mine done, I can like just put them in a little row and hang them somewhere. Okay, so I was trying to find my chat so that I could give you guys that link. Okay, so I just put in the link for the free pattern, just in case you don't have it. And, okay.
Angela said the designers have to stop coming out with new fabrics.
That's what I'm saying. Slow down, people. Of course, I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't have to buy all of it. Okay, so I'm going to put these in order of where they're going to lay. And then I'll start putting them together. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first put the top three together. I needed to move this so that y'all could see. Hold on one sec. Now that we're getting started. Did I get closer last time? I remember I was watching part of my video back and I thought, gee, I'm going to have to start clucking my chin before I do this. Really, no kidding. All right, tightening it up. Does that look good right there, guys? Okay. So, my A, B, and C, which I have laid out here, I'm going to connect those first. And of course, they're going backwards because we're looking at it backwards. So, A, B, C. I will just put these two together first. How many people are actually sewing with this? are with me.
Barbara asked if you could maybe make a hummingbird.
Yeah, I'll try to find a pattern. I'm trying to find free patterns if I can. There might be times when I'll do one, like if you guys are requesting something, it may be like a paid pattern if I can't find a free one, but happy to do that. In fact, if you guys find a pattern that you'd like me to do, paid or not, I'd be happy to. Just send me an email or leave me a message on Facebook or Instagram, anywhere.
Marie's here and everybody's saying hello and praying for her family.
Oh, hi Del Marie. I know all you can see is my lips. Sorry about that, but really been thinking about you a lot this week. I'm glad you're here with us. Is anybody talking?
Yeah, I'm trying to back up and see what somebody said. Okay, MJ said she's not paper piecing, but she's piecing a disappearing 9 patch on her 1913 white rotary treadle.
Wow. That's an older machine. I hear chuckling. I can see Bettina said hi.
Carol said, I would love to be sewing, but they kind of get testy when I bring my machine to work.
Yeah, they would get testy if I brought mine too.
Yeah.
Because I certainly would in a heartbeat.
Del Marie said she's not sewing, she's just watching and listening. She did finish an applique on a table runner today for her daughter for spring.
Oh, nice.
Kelly Green says she's not sewing but cross-stitching for her swap partner.
Oh, excellent.
Angela said that machine is older than me. Finally, something older.
That's funny.
Barb said she's sewing too. Nice to have good company to listen to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Netta is binding a wall hanging.
Netta, do you do that on your machine, or like do you start on the machine and finish with hand binding, or what do you do?
Allison is working on her cotton cuts. Are you game?
Excellent.
Denise, your partner said she'd like to be sewing on her swap for you.
Uh-huh. I'm going to be writing a pattern, very simple, don't freak out, for my swap partner, Denise. Because I want to do something, but I was thinking that I wanted it to be something quick and easy, and it'd be a whole lot easier and quicker for me if it were a paper piece. So I'm just going to design something real quick and then do that.
Sonat said she would like to try the Sugar Baby paper piece pattern from this site. It's a hummingbird.
Can you email me a link?
I can send you the link.
Excellent.
Oh,
It's a nice pattern. I like it.
oh, Barb said she just basted the Stephanie Stitches quilt yesterday, so hand quilting will start soon.
Whoa, hand quilting.
Oh, Donna said she's listening to us ladies and sewing on binding on one of the 3 quilts that were quilted by none other than Stephanie.
We like hearing that too.
Yes. Angela said she rescheduled her doctor appointment for tomorrow because of a winter storm warning for tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going to get my first shot tomorrow, guys. I had one scheduled for like April 18th or 19th or something. And Jim was like, "You need to go sooner." So I called and I'm going to go. It's like in the middle of the day. But that's okay. I'll get it, the first one done. I have not seen little sweetie today, Dawn. It's possible that Jim saw her and fed her. If not, I'll feed her if I see her outside when I get off the call. But she's been coming every day as far as I know. Do I still have you guys?
Yeah, I have you.
Okay.
Kelly and Carol are talking about getting their shots, their second shot.
Oh, cool.
Still moves is getting her first soon. So introducing.
Okay, so here's the top of my little cricket butterfly.
Aw. So Kathleen Champ says that she got hers printed off and started pre-creasing the lines with the ruler. She thinks her paper is too thick, as it wouldn't cooperate with the creasing. Any ideas on how to make it work?
What is your stitch length? If you're using regular copy paper, you need to take your stitch length down to at least 1.2. You could even go down to 1.0, and that'll certainly help.
Kelly said that's adorable.
Thank you. Hopefully you guys are getting some done and you can put it on the jelly beanie so I can see it. Did y'all see my Easter fingernails?
Yes, they're very cute.
They're like little Easter eggs. Hello.
So Yvette, you want to explain what you're doing right there?
Right now I am connecting the pieces to put the whole butterfly together. Now that I'm done stitching all of the pieces of the butterfly. And so I'm just basically connecting the pieces together.
And did you take you took the little bits of paper out for what purpose?
Sorry about that. So when you're about to do your pressing after you've joined the pieces, I personally take the paper out that's right in the seam allowance. Because if you don't and you press it inside where the fabric is, then it's going to be very difficult to get that out. And sometimes, you know, you don't want to pull on all your stitches too much. So if you take that piece of just that piece right in the seam allowance, you just take that piece out, then everything lays really flat and that piece is already out. You don't have to worry about it because you'll start having like pieces that are caught everywhere if you don't pull out the seam allowance as you go.
Awesome. Aislinn wants to know if you created this pattern yourself, and if not, where did you find it?
Nope. This is a pattern by Lillyella Stitchery. It's a free pattern. And let's see, I think I still have the link on my thing. Yep. I just put in the link right there so you can go and get it. It's totally free. There are 3 patterns in this one. There are 3 little butterflies. This one here is the first one, and then I'm going to be starting on the second one tonight. I'm going to be starting on Gidget tonight.
Are they 3 different sizes?
Nope, they finish at about 5 inches square. If you ever want to increase or decrease the size of a paper piece pattern, if you go to a photocopier and you take the entire pattern and either increase or reduce it by the same amount, you can, you know, easily resize your patterns. Just make sure you do it uniformly.
You know, my grandmother would have a fit if she saw you with that pin in your mouth.
Oh, yeah?
She knocked me upside my head just to see if I choked on.
Oh, my goodness. So she's deliberately trying to make you swallow a pin. That's great.
She probably would have snatched it out of my mouth and then smacked me.
I'm sure she would
Actually,
have.
she would have just come over and made me feel really bad because I had it in my mouth.
Right. I'm sure she wouldn't let you swallow it.
I did swallow some pennies.
Yeah. Sounds like something my mom would have done. I was knocking the pin out of my mouth or something.
My mother would have said, I'm going to smack you into next week and I'll see you on through.
That's great. Did it work? I mean, did you stop putting pins in your mouth?
I don't put them in my mouth.
Well, there you go. See, it worked. Did your grandma teach you to sew?
Yes.
That's good. I didn't have anybody who, like, really sewed in my family.
My grandmother started me when I was 3 years old with a needle and thread, making.
I think you cut out there. What were you making? Clothes?
Yo-yo. You know, the fabric yo-yos?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yo-yos.
That was the first thing I made was fabric yo-yos.
I've never actually made them. I had somebody ask me if I'd made them before, and I didn't know what they were talking about. So that's how I learned what they were.
And there I progressed to sewing English paper clippings.
Ah.
Yep, Nita's the other moderator tonight. It's Nita and Steph.
Shelley Clark says, my grandma put pins in her mouth. That's where she's sure that's where she learned it.
I try to, like, not do stuff like that, especially, like, when I'm on camera, but I don't know. I just fall into the habit and can't seem to stop. It's just so convenient, you know?
Yeah. I do it all the time, too. You're not the only one.
That's her granny taught her to make Barbie clothes.
That's good. My grandma made Barbie clothes for my Barbies. She didn't show us how to do it, though. But I didn't live, like, right close to my grandma. My grandma made a lot of things, in fact. She was really good at everything. She hand sewed a lot of things. And she crocheted. She did newel work. Am I saying that right? I mean, just like there's nothing she couldn't do. But I didn't live nearby, so I didn't really learn anything from her.
You haven't missed much. We're just chatting so far. Yvette has been putting together for Cricket.
I'm putting together Cricket.
My grandmother was the same way, Yvette.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was the epitome of your 1950s housewife. Her house was always immaculate. She was always beautifully dressed and very well put together.
That's my grandma,
Always.
too. Yep, my grandma was just like that, too.
And she could sew and crochet and draw and embroider and do all that.
Yep, that's amazing. And then we had to go to work.
Shelley says her grandmother smoked and swore like a longshoreman.
She teach you that, Shelley? I think I would like Shelly's grandma.
Patricia just came in. Jessica just came in.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Patricia.
Carluccio. I hope I said that right. Denise White says her mom called her sewing machine a mending machine. Yes, one of Barbie's friends.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought Cricket was her sister.
Was it? I thought it was Skipper or something. Or I don't know.
Sister and Cricket's friend.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I played with Barbies.
Right.
I don't even want to think about how long, really. But I used to play with Barbies a lot whenever I was a heck. I think me and my stepsister played with Barbies until we were like 15. I mean, like we was like Barbie fiends. Of course, by the time we were 15, our Barbie was a little naughty. I was waiting for somebody to catch on to that.
If I was your mother, I wouldn't have bought you a Ken doll, that's for sure. It's always nice to have a mom who knows how to do a lot and is willing to share her knowledge.
Oh, see, Carol said it was Skipper, too. I think her name was Skipper. I think her sister was Skipper.
I think her sister was Skipper. Of course, I didn't get to play with my Barbies much. My sister took them and told me I couldn't play with them because I didn't do it right.
Oh, geez. Oh, my goodness.
Shelley Clark still has her Barbie dolls.
Oh, yeah? I gave them to my nieces, so I gave them all the clothes and everything. They were so excited. Because I had all that clothes that my grandma had made, and
Carol Baldwin said her mother was a toll painter and had a shop and taught for many years. Toll painting isn't easy. It's kind of, you have to be a little bit precise.
What is it?
yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what that is.
Uh-oh. Toll painting is, you know, you see it's the patterned flowers and it's like a specific style of painting, and they used it on lots of different things.
Yeah?
Hard to explain. You have to see it. Then once you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Okay, so it's toll painting, like T-O-L-L?
T-O-L-E.
T-O-L-E. Okay. I'll have to look that up. Then I could see it.
Kelly Creation says, I don't know nothing about no Barbies. She didn't want to be birthing no babies. B. Athens wants to know if anyone's ever been to the Barbie section in FAO Schwartz in New York.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oops.
You have like the designer dolls, like the ones that are like the My Fair Lady doll, and then the really like designer dolls, the ones that are like they make 10 of them or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Yvette, Carol said she would show us some toll paintings on the next Zoom.
Excellent.
She said it was really popular in the 70s and 80s.
I've probably seen it, you know? I mean, I just don't know what it's called.
I know you've seen it. Everybody's seen
Yeah,
it. You
I'm
just
sure.
realize you have. Cindy Yates still says she still has her paper dolls.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Do you have a doll, little paper doll?
Denise said Barbie was born in 1959, so she's 61. She looks pretty darn good for 61.
Yeah, I'd say. Life in plastic. It's so fantastic.
Ooh, B. Athens has all of the Gone with the Wind Barbies.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I knew I was wanting to be friends with her for a reason. It's not just to get her Barbies.
I was sad that we didn't finish that movie on our trip. That was such a good movie.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the
Yeah.
Wind?
Had you
Yeah.
seen it before, Steph? I thought you and I saw it.
Oh yeah, I've seen it a lot. I love
No, I
that
mean,
movie.
yeah, believe me, I would love to have seen the whole thing too.
Kelly says her grandma wasn't a dainty, well-dressed lady. When she visited, they were usually shucking peas and pulling peas and shucking corn. My grandmother could do those things too. She taught me to can and do and make jellies and jams and things.
Holy cow.
Oh.
Okay, there's the bottom of my butterfly.
Aw.
Now I'm just going to put them together. I got one butterfly.
Aw. Oh, congratulations, Jessica. She said her great nephew was born today. 6 pounds, 6 ounces, 19 inches long. He was early, and so she didn't finish his quilt, but she's working on it now.
Wow. Well, if he was early, he won't need it for a little bit. You got a little time. That's amazeballs. Congratulations.
And she didn't have Kelly Green. Good Lord, we could have pecan, and it was 12 degrees hotter than H in my grandma's house. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Used to have air conditioning either.
Sophie Gary says, what the heck is this? Hi, Sophie. You must be new here.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard Sophie's name before. Is it her first time? Sophie, is your first time?
Sophie, the lady sewing behind the sewing machine, is TheYvetteRene. This is her channel. She's a paper piecer and quilter. She's sewing up some little butterflies.
I'm almost done with butterfly number 1. You came in at a great time.
Barb said her new screen name is going to be Butterfly Bottoms.
Okay, thanks for the warning. Oh, Pamela's here. Hi, Pamela. I just wanted you to know I got your email and I am going to reply. I had a very, very long day at work today, but I will definitely reply.
Vicki Johnson says hi. Hi, Vicki.
Hi, Vicki.
Teresa McBrayer said she's making her Easter placemats. Ooh, cute.
Oh, I can't wait to see those, Teresa. You'll have to share them with us.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Same.
They said that we always wait till it's too late to learn the things from those ladies who are older than us, like aunts and grandmas and moms.
Yeah.
That is very true. My grandmother taught me to sew, but she tried to teach me to crochet, and I didn't want anything to do with it. Now I wish I would have.
If you come down here, Steph, I'll teach you.
Okay.
My thing with crochet, because my mom did teach me how to crochet, but I'm like with crochet especially, I don't know why, but I'm like one of those, I have to use it or I lose it. So I've actually learned how to crochet probably about 10 times in my life. And I can actually like, one of the times I was in Sydney and they had this, these classes that you could take that were like, you know, you were craftsy and, you know, so you could sign up for either crochet or knitting, or there wasn't anything like a, you know, anything with a sewing machine. It had to be something that was pretty portable because you would meet like in a pub or something like that, and everybody would sit there and sew together, and that was a lot of fun. That was the last time I crocheted. Okay, so my little guy's done. And I just want to let you guys know, if you look on the back, you'll see, so right in the middle here, there's quite a bit of bulk. And I know a lot of people will sort of worry about that. But don't really worry about that. Because if you're going, once you take this, and I'm going to take the papers off right now. But once you get the papers off, and then you're going and you're, you know, once I have all 3 of them. In fact, I might just leave the papers on until I have all 3 of them. Just so that it stays pretty stable. But once you're putting that on batting and then you start to sew on it, it won't feel the same way. All of this will sort of sink right into your batting. So don't worry about stuff like that. But to help combat the bulk, you can press open like I did. Okay, so here we go. This is Cricket the butterfly. And now I'm going to be starting on Gidget. And so this little guy is Gidget, and I've already cut out all my papers, and I'm gonna change my colors up a little bit, and here we go. So I've already started to cut them out. I got all my little pieces here. And I'm going to lay them out and just sort of decide where my colors are going to be. And I'm going to be using these colors.
Comes to get patterns that is just the pattern pieces. You don't know how to put it together.
Well, if you'd like to learn how to paper piece and, you know, it's something you've never done before, I do have a foundation paper piecing membership where you can come in and I teach you right from the beginning how to do all of these things. And my membership is called Piecing It Real. And I'll give you a link. I'm trying to type. Oops. Sorry, Jellybean. And I guarantee you, I can teach you how to do this. It's not something that you are born knowing how to do. Everyone has to learn it. And I make videos for every single step. So you can definitely learn how to do this. And you really do need to learn how to do it because honestly, when you buy patterns, no one gives you instructions on how to do paper piecing. They just assume you know how to do it. And that's how it is with all paper piecing patterns that I've ever seen.
Patricia Carluccio, it is not her pattern. She put a link to the free pattern from Lillyella Stitchery in the chat.
And there it is.
If you would like to go and get it.
Yep, I just put that in there again.
And Carol Baldwin says dibs.
I knew she would do that. Okay, no worries. I called dibs on something of hers and she sent it right to my house.
Cindy Yates says that piecing it real is wonderful.
Aw.
Thank you so much, Cindy.
Marvin wants to know if you're making more than one of each and what are you planning to use them in?
No, I'm just making one of each. And I'm probably just going to put them all in a row. And apparently I'm going to be finishing it up for Carol.
Nancy said she really enjoys paper piecing. It's fun and satisfying.
I'm really happy to hear that. I want to find more people who love paper piecing. I got turned on to it when I first saw someone or someone's project and it was paper pieced and everything was perfect. And that was like right up my alley. So I sort of taught myself how to do it. I found myself going all over the internet trying to find, you know, the patterns and to teach me how to do it. And I just, I wasn't real happy with everything I found. I mean, eventually I did teach myself how to do it, but it took a long time. And that's why I started Piecing It Real, so that you would have everything you need all in one spot. You don't have to go searching all over the internet. It's all right there waiting for you in a nice little video form.
So Joyce Hernandez said she joined your paper piecing but cannot get her Zoom to work.
Okay, that we'll have to work on. Who was that? Joyce?
Joyce Hernandez? Yeah.
Okay, had you used Zoom before, Joyce? Because it could be we just need to kind of get y'all set up and going.
Laura said Piecing It Real classes are there to watch over and over. I need that. I'm doing a bag pattern right now and it's hard without being able to watch it being made.
That's very true. And it is there for you to watch over and over and over. As much as you want.
Patricia said she's a member. She just hasn't had the energy with her COPD giving her a time.
Oh, girl. Yeah, that's... Well, it's going to be there. It'll be there for you whenever you are feeling better, for sure.
Colors, but probably don't need to get some of them. Kelly Green Creation, she said, no one needs to get fabric. But when has that stopped us?
Right? It's a sickness.
Yeah. How many times, Steph, do we say, oh, I'm not going to buy any fabric, though. Let's just go over there. I need a spool of thread.
I know.
Uh-huh, yeah.
We did that on our vacay. We're like, oh, we're not going to buy any fabric at the fabric store. We just need a spool of thread to match this binding that Yvette's doing.
Yep.
Yeah, we came home with fabric.
Uh-huh.
Del Marie Snodgrass says, piecing it real is so wonderful. She can learn at her own pace. And Denise White loves your nails.
Thank you, Denise. They're little Easter eggs. It's probably better down here. Whoop. The darn light's in one spot. There you go. Anyway, we had fun with it. The lady...
Can you tell them what that fabric line is again that you're using? Because they're asking.
Yes, this is the cross stitch line by Allison Glass. And I do have some of it pre-cuts in my shop. Not a whole lot. So if you're interested, you'd have to get that pretty quick because I think I only have like 2 fat quarter bundles or something left.
Oh, Carol said, sure. That's like saying you're going into an ice cream shop and just browsing. Right?
Not gonna happen, boss.
I used to know somebody who would go into the ice cream shop and just ask for a taste test of each kind of ice cream. And
Jeez.
They just kept falling for it, huh?
Hey,
You know?
31 says you can ask for as many as you want for
There
a
you
long
go.
time, and then they started putting a limit on it.
Yeah, because it's like, why pay for the ice cream?
Right?
They're gonna let you try all of them. By the time you're done trying all of them, you don't need to eat any. You don't need to buy any ice cream anymore.
Pamela Greenberg says she can't seem to download the butterfly patterns. Do you think it's because she's on her phone? Do you have an iPhone or are you on an Android?
Oh. Carol said she's sitting there eating tiramisu ice cream.
Oh my goodness. We're all gonna...
Kathleen Chant said, I was playing with small pieces the other day, and I was shocked at how much I was enjoying it. Even commented to myself, oh, I really learned this. For piecing it real. She learned it.
I don't know where she got that from.
Joyce said she loves the new fabric that I have out. She just can't afford it right now with getting her house ready to move. Oh, you're moving.
I don't blame you. You don't want to buy fabric and then have to move it.
No, I did that. That was not fun.
Of course, I've done that a lot, but you know.
When you start putting fabric in the totes, they get heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Pamela Colburn, if you have an Android, you need to be sure to download or onto your phone the Adobe Reader app so that you can download the pattern.
Yeah.
Nancy, Gus, the same thing. If you want to download the butterfly pattern, I believe you need to have the Adobe Reader app in order to get it to download. Stephanie Teresa McBrayer wants to know if you've announced your new box yet.
No, it should be within the next week. I'm waiting for the fabric to ship. The fabric's supposed to be in today. Well, it was supposed to be in today or tomorrow. So hopefully I will get confirmation real soon. It's a lot of fabric, and I just want to make sure I get it all before I put the boxes up, because I don't want to put it up and then for some reason I'm not getting it, and then I have to tell people, well, sorry.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure, but it may have something to do with that barge. We're not we're not sure.
Yeah, a lot of fabrics that were supposed to be in this month are delayed till the beginning of May. So hopefully this fabric isn't. That will be disappointing.
That would be disappointing, but you know what? We would live.
It is what it is, yeah.
I mean, we will get it. It's just, it is disappointing, but not really much we can do about it, so.
Right. A few of the designer lines, like the new Bonnie and Camille and Sherry and Chelsea, they're all delayed. They're all stuck on ships, so.
Yeah.
So I think everything is delayed.
Yeah, they were catching up. They were starting to catch up.
Until they had the ship blocking the canal.
Yep.
Yeah, because Soul Shine and Daydreams by Kelly Ray. I don't like. I was watching that line. Could you tell?
Which line?
The Soul Shine and Daydreams.
Right, okay. Do you know who the designer is of that?
Yeah, hold on a second. I want to be sure I tell you the right name.
Sure.
Yep, it's Kelly Ray Roberts.
What's the design house?
Benartex.
Okay.
Called Soul Shine and Daydreams by Kelly Ray Roberts for Benartex Fabrics.
I thought it sounded familiar because I get their little fat quarterly, or they call it the fat quarterly, and then I get like a little sample of Benartex.
Yeah, did you get the purple one this last time?
Yeah, and I just got yeah, that's the one I just got. Lavender Fields.
Yep, the Lavender Fields was the latest one.
Yep. I just got that one. I love how they send you the little samples. I really do. Because they don't give, you don't get like this little tiny piece and you can't hardly tell. You get like a nice 5-inch piece of all of the, yes, I really like that.
And it's not an expensive thing to join. It's only like $40 for 2 years.
Yep.
And yes, you only get it every quarter, but still.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been getting it for quite a while.
It comes with patterns.
I know. And then you can order all the back stuff. Like if you weren't joined then or whatever, and you want to get some of the stuff from before, you can.
And then they have the samplers too, where you can order like the sampler packs where they will tell you they have they call them quilted candies,
Yep.
and those are usually 3x3 size, but you get quite a few of them.
Yeah, I remember when Moda was trying to get that 3x3 size to really catch on. Really didn't though.
No, it didn't.
Asked Miss Johnson if she wanted to share something. Orders that date back to the middle of December and January. Today I received one box that was sent out the first week of January.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty. Teresa McBrayer says, "LOL, right, ladies? There are a lot of fabric addicts." I'm not a fabric addict. I'm a collector.
That's right.
My husband says I'm a fabric connoisseur.
Carol said it's beyond a collection for her now. She's an addict.
I think I'm an addict too.
Teresa McBrayer said she was saying we need to run our fabrics on speedboats like the drug cartel.
There you go. And we'd all.
See, Heather, I agree with you. She said we're all hoarders, let's face it, but we tend to use our stuff where others don't.
That's true. We just collect it faster than we use it.
Yeah.
Jessica says she's into mini charms right now and that she's in the collecting stage, not sewing. Jamie Myers, if you sew with any of your fabric, any of it, even small scraps, then you can't be a hoarder because you're using your stash.
That's right.
That's true, because hoarders just leave it in big piles on the floor and step all over it. I'm telling you, somebody step on my fabric, you in trouble. You best run.
Yep. My husband is a collector and he keeps like random, or not random, but stuff that I'm like, can you please? I mean, he had like bank statements going back to like high school. I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
He's and I'm like, you need to quit hoarding. I don't want to have to deal with all this someday. And he's like, but you're hoarding. You got all that fabric, and I'm like, but I'm using it. Yours is just sitting in a pile.
That's right.
I said the same thing to mine, only he has buckets of nails, or you go out there and you find these interesting parts and pieces, and they're just pieces that he's collected over the years that belong to aircrafts, and he's like, what are you going to use this for? I don't know, I might use it for my truck or something.
Oh my goodness. Might use it for his truck or something.
Yeah. Laura said she thought her fabric addiction was under control. Then grunge came into her life. Yep. You should see my cutting room, Laura. I got grunge everywhere.
I need to find those thatched and ombre fanatics. That's what I need to find.
Yeah.
And
That's just
Allison Glass fanatics. That's who I need.
Kelly Green said, "Step on my fabric, we're gonna throw down."
Right?
Yeah.
Amen.
Shelley Park said she's a fabric prepper. I was ready for the quarantine.
Bob says, I didn't used to like grunge. I blame Stephanie Stitches for that particular addiction.
You're welcome.
She's an enabler.
I'm an enabler. Heather told me to tell Keith to put it in a filing cabinet at least. No, he doesn't. He puts it in like these little plastic boxes and throws it under our bed. And I clean those out every once in a while, and I look at all the stuff he has, and I shred it when he's not watching.
Uh-oh.
At least he's putting it on in a bucket. Mine just puts it on any flat surface he can find.
I know, girl, but he had some stuff from like 1993 in there.
That's deep. Mine is like 1980.
Oh,
So I'm like, we really need to hold on to this. He says, that's my lovely box.
Oh, gosh.
I'm like, okay. Trust me, the IRS doesn't care what you made in 1980.
right.
They already know. They don't care.
No.
Teresa McBrayer says she absolutely loves thatched.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
gorgeous.
it's beautiful. Yeah.
The new colors that Yvette got, she got this like turquoise and fuchsia. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, they're all really
Kelly
nice.
said that fabric you picked goes wonderfully with the Springbrook line. Been meaning to tell you, but forgot.
Oh, good. I'm happy because that was harder than I thought. I was thinking, oh, you know, there's going to be plenty that'll go with it. Nope. I'll tell you what, Corey's pretty smart.
Yep. Nancy said, so yeah, got her started on grunge, and then I came along.
Yeah, get it from Steph. We want you to get it from Steph.
Patricia said, at least we are all in the right group. That's right.
You're definitely in the right place.
Laura said, Allison Glass, Ombre, Fairy Frost, they're like gateway drugs. Where will it end?
That's true. But they're so good for the blenders in the back. Like, I used just plain white, like, for so long. And then when I started using, like, tone-on tones and just other colors and, you know, especially, like, the ombre fairy dust and stuff like that, it just adds so much interest to your project. And you don't realize until, you know, I mean, like, when you're first starting out, you're kind of scared to use anything that's not, you know, typical. I certainly was. And then once I started using, like, lots of different things, it's, like, game-changing.
Yep.
Yeah, she said she wished that thatched was out when she started her temperature quilt.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Janine Bell says, hello from Perth, Australia.
Hi, Janine.
Well, thank you, Kelly, from me and Yvette. She said between us, she's got the baby blanket covered.
Oh, I'm happy.
Angela Bullock says her aunt was hoarding bags. There were so many of them that they crumbled apart from age. She had bags of bags.
Y'all, I kind of collect bags.
Plastic
I
bags?
need to stop. I know. Jim thinks I'm crazy too, but you know, that Coach bag, Steph, he knew not to throw that out because I would have like flipped my lid.
Do you love it still?
Yeah, but I mean like the bag it came in. But yes, I still love the bag. Don't get me wrong. But I collect like paper bags. You know
Like
what I
nice
mean?
shopping bags, yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah. Shopping bags, yeah. Not all bags. They're gonna be nice bags, you know, but yeah.
Heather said she went on Soya last night because she decimated her black bolt last week to make backing. Then they texted me today and said they didn't have a full bolt for my order. Oh, that stinks.
Oh,
What kind of black were you looking for, Heather? But they refunded me and gave me 3 yards for free. Oh, you're lucky. I've bought things from them before and they let me know they didn't have it the next day and they didn't give me anything for free.
Denise White says her husband goes for a quick beer when I go to the quilt shop. That's a quick one.
That's funny.
Oh, the Riley Blake black bolts that they sell.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've got those. Just saying.
I have a bolt of black, a bolt of gray. I need a bolt of white.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you got the hookup right here. Steph and I have shops.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I just spent a little bit of money. I need to make sure I pace myself. I got stuff on order with Steph that I need for a panel quilt for my daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
We could probably hook y'all up, though.
The steampunk ocean waves, or I can't remember what it is, but it's Quilting Treasures has the ocean themed steampunk coming out soon.
I heard about that.
Heather,
No,
yeah, you can get a bolt for $65 for me. Yeah. That's the going rate. At least right now until they raise the prices. The prices are on all fabrics are going up May 1st, everyone. Just FYI.
purchase that stuff while we can.
Yeah.
Well, that's with Moda. Some of the other houses are starting April 1st. They're going up.
Yeah.
So it depends
Moda
on
and
what you're
Riley Blake
getting.
are May 1st. Like Yvette said, some of the other ones are earlier.
Yeah. Because I think, like...
I just got a bunch of grunge in this last week. There's some in my shop. I don't know if they're new colors to you, because I know you have a lot of grunge. You could check it out, though.
Patty Pritchett wants to know how she gets alerts when you or Stephanie go live, Yvette.
I'm putting that in right now.
Awesome.
Okay,
Mary
so...
Wood
Go ahead.
definitely does have black. I do believe she said you have black or white bolts.
I have black and white, and I think Yvette does too. If you just email us, we can get you that. Like, I don't advertise a whole bolt in my shop, but I have it. And so does Yvette.
Some of us are serious quilters.
Yeah, it depends on what you need, but we can help you. If we don't have it, we can always get it as well.
Yeah, I always carry white, gray, and black. So.
Yeah, my solids are Art Gallery. And what solids do you have, Steph?
I've got Riley Blake's Confetti cotton solids, and I've also got the Bella solids.
Excellent. There you go.
Which do you prefer?
Which do we prefer?
Yeah. Which one do you prefer?
Well, I mean, you know, it's very subjective. Anything with fabric is always very subjective. I carry art gallery because I like the feel of it, and that's my go-to. So we tend to kind of like buy the things that we like to use.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if we don't sell it, then we can use it. I mean, to be honest, because yeah, it's very difficult when you buy like a whole lot of fabric and then it doesn't sell. So if it's something you like, then you can use it, you know,
Yeah,
which is helpful. Of
definitely.
course, it's a little difficult to try to use 15 yards of fabric, but you know, we do for the best.
I actually always use Bella solids, and the Riley Blake confetti cotton solids I've never tried until I had an account with them, and they're kind of nice. They don't fray too much.
They're very soft too. It's got a nice
Yeah.
hand. Yeah.
They're very soft, which surprised me because not all of Riley Blake's fabrics are soft. They're pretty, but they're not always soft.
Yep.
So I was surprised how soft they were, and I really like them, and they're a little bit cheaper than the Bella solids. So
Yeah, I think
but
I
the
got one of
solids are
pink.
nice if I have modal lines because they match. They suggest like solids that match the designer line, so that's the one good thing about the Moda solids.
Yep. That's very true. There we go.
Oh, Heather said it doesn't last that long if you use it for backing. That's true.
That is very true.
Laura said she's gonna have to be much more selective on what she buys when the prices go up. Yeah, us too.
Us too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have to be more selective. We'll be filling from our stash a lot more.
Yeah. The good thing is that until May, we can place orders till May 1st and get it at the old price. But yeah.
Chamberlain, hello. Just coming in.
Oh, hello.
Who is?
Bernie Chamberlain?
Oh, hi, Bernie.
Hi, Bernie. Mary Wood said Riley Blake doesn't last long, question mark. What does that mean?
That means that we use it quickly. If
Oh.
you use, she's saying that she was saying that if you use it for backing, you use it up very, very quickly.
Ah, got you, yeah.
Morning Parastamdolo wants to know if you have a black general.
I do not. Do you, Yvette?
No.
I don't carry very many jelly rolls. To be honest, they don't sell.
Yeah, me too.
I shop and they just kind of sat there. The layer cakes, the charm packs, and the larger bundles sell, but I've had quite a few requests for them, and then I get them and they don't sell. So
Yeah. Oh, I know that there were
It's-
people asking me about this rotating cutting mat, and I do have them in my shop again. Just FYI.
awesome.
Yeah. I just got them in. I don't remember when, but I got them in.
Angela, the prices, we don't know. They gave us like somewhat of an idea of how much they're going to go up. I can't remember. But it depends on each company. Like before, like Yvette was saying, like when they're starting and also the prices, they're going up anywhere from like 3.5% to 10%. So
Yeah, it depends on the design house.
right. And what type of fabric?
True. Yes.
Yeah. Like grunge, you guys, is going to go up more than like basics, like than Bella solids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like fat quarter bundles too, Teresa. She get enough of each print to do something with it.
Yep.
When is the Halloween line that we talked about due to come in? Kelly, can you remind me which one? There's a bunch of Halloween lines coming in. I can't remember which one we talked about. Bernie wants to know what size is your cutting mat, Yvette?
This is 10 inches.
Okay.
And I think the one that's in my shop has a grid on it.
Laura said Yvette, the pre-cuts will be sold less for sure when the prices go up. People will want yardage.
I hope so. I have yardage. Because, like, for me, I like fat quarter bundles, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer to have, like, half yard or more. It just, there's more, you have more options with it, you know? It depends on what you're making, obviously, but I don't know. I just kind of like having, like, a good half yard.
Laura Beach said All Hallows Eve is the one she's looking for.
Shelly Martin says, hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Hi, Shelly. Sorry, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Okay.
They pinch Coke, you owe me a Coke, slap you back, you owe me a 6-pack.
Oh my goodness, I never heard that.
Neither have I.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, Kelly, Midnight Magic 2, I think it's coming in May. I'll have to double check that. Or that's if it's not delayed. There's a lot of things delayed right now because of all those cargo ships being backed up.
They all have to go around now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it's like...
And there's pirate in them waters.
Well, you know what's
Yeah.
funny is it's sort of like we have a parkway out here, and you can't, like, they tell the big rigs that they can't go down that highway. There's a big thing that says no commercial vehicles and all kinds of other stuff. And I can't tell you how many times the trucks get stuck under the bridges because they don't fit. So they go right into the bridge, or oh my goodness.
Except for that this ship was designed to go through the canal. These cargo ships are supposed to go through there. What happened was the ship ran out of gas and then was not capable of righting itself with the currents.
Ah. See, I'm so glad you guys are telling me all the news, because I don't get to watch the news.
It ran out of petrol because it used up all its petrol waiting to go through the canal.
Oh my goodness.
The pilot was goofing off, I guess.
Wow.
Okay, Shelly Stewart wanted to know if you got your light up cutting mat, Yvette.
Yes. Well, I got the cutting mat that goes on top of my light box, yes.
Yeah.
I haven't used it yet, but I have it.
Shelly Clark said they freed up the ship a couple days ago. Yeah, they did, but there was a pile of ships on both sides waiting to go through, so it's a mess. They were finally catching up all the deliveries, and now everything's all backed up again, so. Mary said she loves to cut. You want to cut all my stuff for me?
Chris wants to know if Little Sweetie's been using her house.
No, she hasn't, but it's been warm, so that might be why she's not really using it right now. But when it was cold, every day she was in there, so I think it's probably just that it's warm enough she doesn't need it. And it's quite possible that she comes in the middle of the night when we're not looking, you know, and sleeps. That's possible.
Kelly said she'd cut for me as she lived close to me. She loves to cut. Mary said, send it my way. That's my favorite part. That's my least favorite part. I think it's because I'm too much of a perfectionist, so I get in my head and I take way too long to cut.
I don't mind cutting, like, as long as I don't have, if it's not a lot of cutting, or if I don't have to do it, like, all at once, you know? Because I get bored with the cutting is what happens to me.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the type of cutting.
Well, that
Yeah.
too. I like the cutting that I can do on my AccuQuilt. That's the best kind of cutting.
Yes, the mist bottles are still on order. They're supposed to be in by the end of April. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I don't know how many ounces they hold, to be honest with you. I can look that up.
I don't think they hold that much though, because there's like this there's this lining on the inside, which is what helps it to mist out your liquid. So I don't remember if it even says, because I have one right here, but I don't remember if it even says on there how much.
Yeah, I just looked on mine. It doesn't say, but
Yeah, I
need to
don't.
see if it says.
I've never really
Like,
seen it.
Oh, it does say it online. It says it's a 10 ounces it holds.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
And then Sierra said hello.
Hi, Sierra.
Liz Marchman says, morning, guys. It's 3 a.m. here in the UK, and I can't sleep. Came downstairs, turned on YouTube, and saw you were on, so watching you guys until I feel sleepy again.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Happy to be here for you.
Bernie said she hates cutting and binding.
Oh my gosh, I love binding. Y'all can send me all the stuff to bind.
You're welcome, Linda. Sandra Abundis said, hello, I'm back again. Hi.
Hi, Sandra. Glad you're back.
Sierra's on break and watching us. She's watching you.
Oh,
She's-
bless that girl. I'm telling you.
Shelly said binding is closure. That's right.
Yep. As soon as that sucker's done being bound, I throw it in the washing machine. It's my favorite thing.
Hi, Robin. Robin Boyd is here.
Hi, Robin. We missed her on Monday.
Laurie said she hates binding.
A lot of people hate binding. I used to cry when I had to bind something.
Sierra said I promise I'm not going to sleep in the office again. LOL. But I have a call with Japan soon.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I don't like falling asleep sitting on the sofa. It's really not comfy. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting a little sleep, but, you know.
Mary said she hates putting the backing together so much that she buys lots of yardage or 108s.
I'm pretty much there.
Family Colburn says, I bound my last quilt by hand and now I'm hooked. It takes a lot longer, but I love the look. I agree with you, Pamela.
Yeah,
think
I
that
actually,
hand binder
yeah, I
really
like
nice.
it too, but I just don't have the time. But whenever I do, one day I will, and I'm gonna just start finishing up the binding by hand for sure.
Now, see, what is it that it's called when you take the backing fabric and roll it around to the front? Is that called facing the quilt?
I don't know what the name of it is.
I've only ever heard it as self-binding. So,
No, self-blending is like when you turn it, you sew it the wrong sides together and turn it right side out.
I don't know.
I really don't know, be honest. I don't know.
I don't ever do that, so I don't know.
I think I found it backwards. But yeah, that's one way to make machine binding look really nice, because if you roll the back fabric to the front, leave enough on all the sides and roll it to the front like you're binding, then you get a nice straight stitch all the way around. And it never misses the mark. Very, very tidy.
That's true. I think it's a look though. I mean, it doesn't look the same, and I think I've done it once and I didn't really like it. But it's true
I
what
don't
you're saying. Like it
forget
definitely. Sorry.
I don't mind using it for baby clothes, but I'm like you, that I like that hand down look better.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's only on the one side that you're not going to have that look, but still, I don't know. It's very handy though. Like if it's also quicker, because you're not having to.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Then I think you're right. I think it's called facing. And Jamie Myers, and a flange binding is when you have like a little flange that goes around the inside edge of your binding, so that it's like a little peak of color from the
Yeah.
edge of your binding.
I like flange binding.
I love flange binding. I think it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's a little extra work, but not that much.
No, not really. Not really. It kind of, I mean, it goes together the same. You just have to get that one extra piece, on the one side.
Yep. Heather said, I love it all. If only you could do all the quilting without having to pay someone else to do it.
And flange binding is when you add an extra bit, an extra strip of fabric on your binding, so that it just peeks out. Like you would, like some pillowcases, they have the top and then they have a little ribbon of color, a little ribbon of fabric. That's a flange. That's what flange binding looks like. It's just your binding with a little ribbon of color that goes around the stitch line. And is going to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
You bet it's 10:05.
Okay. I'll finish. I have one piece on this one, and then I'll stop.
Awesome. Good night, Humphrey.
Yeah, she's working on the butterfly. Working on it.
Good night, Dawn.
Night, Dawn.
Bye.
Night, Del Marie.
Good night. Binding is definitely something you have to practice to be good at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a long time. Everything seems to take me a long time.
Bernie said she's not tried to quilt anything yet other than Stitch in the Ditch. That's a start.
Good night, Jewel.
Good night,
Good night,
Jewel.
Jewel.
I didn't know Jewel was here. How's she doing? She's still in rehab? Did
Yeah.
she say? Yeah, okay.
One
Good
day.
night, MJ.
Good night, MJ.
Person, is this the Good Night John Boy part of the show?
Exactly.
So what color is Gidget gonna be, Yvette?
What's that?
What color is Gidget going to be?
Gidget is going to have those, this blue and green and the purple.
Lovely.
Yep.
Very nice.
Denise White asked if anyone noticed Jenny Doan's weight loss. Yes.
I don't know how anyone could miss that.
Yeah.
She looks great. Of course, I think she looked great before, but
Yeah.
Night, Kathleen.
good night. Okay.
She was here earlier.
Oh, yeah, she was here because I remember her talking about her bags. Okay, so I was able to finish 4 pieces of Gidget. There they are. And we will continue this next Wednesday. Hopefully we'll be able to at least finish all these pieces, and depending on, you know, how fast or slow I go, we might be able to put it together too. But if not, then we're just going to continue doing this every week. I'm really enjoying doing this, and like I said, I've already had one suggestion of what to do after the 3 butterflies, and if you guys have anything you'd like me to do, just let me know in an email or Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can find me, and I will put it in the queue. So I hope you guys had fun. I don't know how many people are sewing with me, but if you're on Jelly Beanies, I'd like to see what you guys are doing. And I'll see you guys next week.
If you all remember to give Yvette a thumbs up before you leave, that would be great.
Thank you very much, Nita. And here is, I'm going to give you the pattern, the free pattern one last time, if you guys want to do it. And if you don't know how to foundation paper piece and would like to learn, I have a membership where I teach you how to do this, and you can do it. Anyone can do it. So I'm going to type that in right here, and then we'll say goodnight. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sewing with me. If I can figure out how to stop this. Oh, there it is.